just finished stand on the line. And we all stood on the line and said how stressed out you are.
And Jen won.
And the winner is the person over here, not the person over there.
Allison won.
So Allison won. She's an overachiever already. And we can ask lots of different kinds of questions.
Enjoyment. In terms of really enjoyed your weekend, or your weekend was kind of where was your weekend?
It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was meant to be that we're all together then.
Okay, we're going to do a little activity that is going to take you potentially a tiny bit out of your comfort zone because we're teachers, but it's a powerful activity. Okay.
I'm filming.
So I'm going to ask one person to volunteer to be a child, and I want you, if you're that person, I want you to be okay with hearing some harsh words.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay?
I'm verbally abused.
Okay. All right, and then I'd like the rest of us to actually get a chair and make a circle facing out.
I don't want to be rude. I'd rather be rude than be rude too.
Okay. So, and you need a chair that you can, you're not going to sit, but you're going to stand on the chair. So we need sturdy chairs.
I'd rather make it rude.
I turn my tail.
Okay. So we need sturdy chairs facing out. Let's not stand yet, but let's get everything situated first, and everybody in front of a chair. And if you're really uncomfortable, you can watch. I'm asking for volunteers.
And then we're out of chair. We're going to be standing.
There's no center chair. We're just making a circle facing out from the center.
One for every person?
There you, one for every person. So how about if everybody goes stand in front of a chair except for Brooke.
Sorry, Brooke.
Okay, so we have more chairs than volunteers.
I'm not sorry.
All volunteer in here. So let's take a chair away. Okay.
Chairs.
And then we'll close in our circle a little bit. Okay, now we don't have to go too close. Okay, now before we get up, I want to tell you what you're going to be doing. Okay, I want us to be adults, teachers, parents. Okay, so you don't have to be yourself. Just be a role of an adult. I want you to hear or think about things you hear parents, teachers, adults saying to kids. So you're in Costco and you hear that phrase, that statement. You're a really tired teacher and you just had a really rough morning. Okay? You're exhausted from a kid throwing up. You're sort of going to flip your lid. You're close. Okay? You're that adult. And the kid is coming at you, possibly about to flip their lid. Okay? Your job is to say nothing other than to stand in front and say, I just want to belong.
Oh no, I can't do it.
That's rough.
Okay?
Aww.
And you just say, I just want to belong. And your response back is what you hear adults and teachers say. And it might not, I'm going to give you an out. Okay? Your out might be what you say isn't harsh. It's just that you have misalignment of goals. Okay. Your agenda is, can you please go get your binder and come to the presentation? It's a legitimate request, right? So be that adult with a different agenda. Yeah. So can you be okay with that? Okay. So we're going to offer these adult remarks that, let's face it, we hear it. Okay. We've said them. We've heard people say them. Whatever. Okay. And we're not ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And you just simply say, I just want to belong. And I want you to go around the circle. No, you're going to go around on the outside
Okay.
and just go one to the next. And I want you to go around a couple times and have a different response.
Do we turn and look at her?
Yes, we're going to stand up on our chairs and face her. Okay? And well, you're the child, and we're big adults. Okay? And it may be you choose as the adult to say nothing, and you're choosing to speak through body language. Okay? So we're either going to verbally speak to you or speak to you with body language. let's be really careful getting on our chairs. Do you need some help? Okay, let's face out. Okay, all right, and go ahead.
I just want to belong.
It's not my fault that you can't keep your room clean.
Just want to belong.
You're such a dork.
I just want to belong.
Go figure it out yourself.
I just want to belong.
Brooke, you really need to keep track of your stuff and stop losing it.
I just want to belong.
Stop hitting your brother.
I just want to belong.
How often has been used?
Sorry.
How many times have I told you to not hit him?
I just want to belong.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, I can't think of one.
I just want to belong.
I'm sorry. I don't like you.
I just want to belong.
Ooh, that was good.
So really that hard to do your hair every day? Are we going again?
Sorry, my mind just went blank. Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, I'll give you nonverbal one if you want.
I just want to belong.
Really?
I just want to belong. I just want to belong.
I can't figure out why you can't understand.
I just want to belong. Seriously. That's a good one. Alright.
Yay. That was really
I'm
fun.
learning.
That was-
Okay.
I think we need
I didn't
to
make
build
eye contact, because you guys were really negative.
Didn't make
confidence.
Okay. Thank you, Brooke, for being that. So,
Yeah, no problem.
would you be willing to share about your feelings and thoughts?
I felt like from a perspective of a child looking up at adults, which is really interesting, it was really degrading, first of all, that I had to look up to them, and when you say something simple as you just want to belong and they clearly don't understand because they don't have the same mindset as you, it was just kind of hurtful.
Okay, so what were you deciding to do?
What do you mean?
As a child, what might you decide to do with your behavior? What decision might you make about?
Well, in some of the situations, I probably would just say, well, obviously or apparently I can't count on these people.
So you decide to
So-
not count on them, okay?
Mhm.
Any other thoughts you might decide about what you might decide to do? How you could react to this?
Probably you could either start yelling or, hitting. Quit hitting your brother would probably make me want to hit him again because there's a whole purpose of why I hit him in the first place, and now I'm getting in trouble for hitting him.
Okay. So let's open it up to the group. What other decisions might children make? So some is like lash out. What might be other decisions?
Like
Cry.
Retreat, break down and cry,
Shut down.
shut down.
I've known some kids who hurt themselves.
Okay. All right, so adults, that didn't feel very good because we weren't ourselves. But what were we deciding about ourselves? Or thoughts, feelings, decisions? I'll open it up to any one of those things.
I know, Sarah, you were feeling bad at first, right? You like didn't want to.
It made me really uncomfortable. And I don't,
But then maybe it got easier. Like, it didn't get easier, I'm saying, but like for a parent who's doing that, it just comes naturally.
So put it in a word, a feeling. As that parent, I felt
Empowered.
okay.
I would say it was a little bit embarrassing to do it in front of everyone too, because I knew that it was like a statement that I should not say to a kid.
I felt ineffective.
Ineffective?
Ineffective.
Ineffective.
I'm saying it. And maybe, as a parent, I'm saying it because I'm expected to react. I'm in the middle of Costco, and if I do nothing right now, I'm say something, at least people know I'm in control.
I think it made me feel more stressed out because I knew that was something that's just another thing I'll have to work through like later.
Now I've got the original problem and the new problem,
Yeah.
okay? So, any other thoughts or feelings about our decisions as parents? Or as teachers, or as adults?
I almost felt helpless in a weird way, like, just like, felt like I can't do anything, like, just stop, I can't help you.
It's rough because we don't do that to that degree, but we sort of do to some degree, right? So let's heal ourselves. But would you do the same thing? And this time we'll be standing at eye level, and we can say what we would rather say. So let's think about statements that we can be ourselves, and statements that we're comfortable saying to a child who's sending us this code.